deaf, so he never uses it. Apparently it's too far to walk. Interesting guy. And we have some roses. We have a small garden incorporated into the rock. We love using rock in this garden. We have a lot of it, so try to naturally so we use it to circulate and dig it forward. Gives it a bit of a individual flair, I guess. Bit of Norway. Now, as you may have noticed, we have quite a few flowers in this garden. And we plant out about 50,000 summer flowers here every year. 50,000 annually. That's quite a lot of planting. And we get questions, why don't we use more perennials? They come back every year, you don't replant them, not as much work basically. And there are several reasons for this. The first is that perennials usually only bloom for a very short period of time, 2 weeks at the most. And we want flowers that are beautiful all summer long, which summer flowers are. They're blooming from when you first put them in the ground in the end of April, start of May, until they close up in late September. This way all our guests get the same experience out here. Secondly, they spread out a lot. So by the time the end of July rolls around, most of the beds are so dense with flowers, you can hardly see the soil. And you can't see much of the weeds either. There's a lot less weeding to be done. And thirdly, this allows us to completely redesign the garden every year. Try out new things, new colors, new flowers. This is what worked the year before, what didn't, and constantly work to improve our garden. This way it's always interesting to come back and visit. We hope. It's a lot of work, but we think it's worth it, and we hope you guys do with us. Alright, move on.
Oh, that's pretty normal.
This year. So the finished. We hope to have them finished before the summer. They are starting to come together. The roses here are just starting to bloom, as you can see. This is our rose garden. Planting out about 1,500 rose bushes here, 150 different kinds. All of which have won awards in the past 10 years. We've never really had all that many roses out here before, so this is mostly a trial run. So seeing which ones work out here and which ones don't. Looks pretty good so far. Hope that keeps up. And those, of course, are perennials. And we actually have more perennials further back. This is the only place in the garden where we have them in any kind of concentration. We're planting out about 5,000 of them back there, mostly wildflowers. And that whole area there is also more of a park-like atmosphere. actually there from before. All this used to be wood. Before we got a hold of it. So it's changed quite a bit. As long as everything else here is cool. But yeah, you're welcome to wander through here.
Say again.
I wonder if they allow dogs.
Has your wife been out here?
I'm sorry?
Has your wife been out here?
No.
Oh, you should take her. This is awesome. And today is the day to be here.
Today they're being fed. So this here is our Japanese garden, or bonsai garden we call it. And like any Japanese garden, like anything at all, we have Japanese fish here in our pond. Koi carps. These are great fish. We've actually had them out here for quite a few years, but we had this problem. We have them out here all year round. They can tolerate quite low temperatures, but they disappear in the course of winter. We'd have 50 in the fall, we'd come back the next spring, we'd only have 2 left. This kept happening, we didn't know why, until we discovered mink running around in our bushes. Turns out there are mink reserves in some of the neighboring islands. They escape, swim across the fjord, they're excellent swimmers, and they eat up all of our fish. So in the end, in the past 3 years, we started bringing them back into town now. Keep them in the greenhouses there. So they're well fed and kept warm all winter long. They're getting pretty big now as a consequence. Our biggest one is just about 70 centimeters long. They can grow up to be 1 meter. They can also live for up to 60, 70 years. I think the record is actually near 100 even. Quite special fish, also very expensive however. Especially when you find new ones every year. I think a single fish was actually auctioned off for about 300,000 pounds once. 3 million kroner. It's a lot of money for a fish. Luckily, these don't cost nearly as much. Long since we broke. Now, in addition to our fish, our other main feature here is our bonsai trees. This one here is our pride bonsai. This tree is over 40 years old, actually. It has kept in shape and trimmed by Japanese gardeners for all that time. So it's looking pretty good now. It's good for its age. We only hope we can keep looking just as nice for another 40 years at the very least. This garden up in the top here is my eldest brother and responsibility. The guy coming up behind us there in the green t-shirt, chasing us. I built his own this place once my dad would come with the ladies. He wanted to take care of the fish. And he helped start making his own bonsai trees too now. So in the next 10 to 15 years, we'll start looking somewhat like this one here. Alright, go.
Did you see the little beach and the sunset? Just behind us.
Yeah. Very pretty, huh? A lot of work doing this every year. A lot of work.
problem for us out here. Because we're on an island, we have no connections to the mainland. The water around us is all salty, so we can't use it in the garden. We had a well that worked great up until about 7 years ago. So we had a dry summer, and we actually ran out of water in the well. We thought, okay, we'll make a new one. We drilled down about 90 meters. And this worked great until we discovered it was salt water that came out. A lot of money wasted. So in the end, we had to bring big tanks of water to sustain us for the rest of the summer. Unfortunately, that isn't much of a long-term solution. And that was when we bought the new land. The first thing my father did was start digging up lots of new ponds in all these new areas and 2 big water reservoirs further back. We collect rainwater in these over the course of the year, and then all the water in the garden is circulated. So it all runs down via the waterfalls, it's naturally pumped that way, and then pumped back up to the top. So we now have enough water stored up to last us an entire summer, should if by some miracle not rain. And however likely that may sound, we have had up to 2 months without it, so
Really?
always good to have some backup. So the ponds then are not only beautiful features in the garden, we're very fond of both ponds and waterfalls out here, they also help sustain the garden itself. Don't worry, however, the water in the restaurant still comes from the well. As we move on now, we move back into the original garden. Here's what we're talking about.